Are you struggling with displaying PDFs in your Angular 17 projects? Have you spent hours trying to find a seamless solution? Look no further. In this tutorial, we will dive into the world of Angular 17 and unlock the secrets to effortlessly integrating and viewing PDFs in your application. Let's transform your PDF handling capabilities together. As an experienced developer with extensive expertise in Angular development, I have navigated the complexities of various versions, including the latest Angular 17, drawing from real-world projects and continuous learning. I'm here to guide you through the most effective strategies for integrating and displaying PDFs in Angular 17. Let's roll up our sleeves and set up our development environment. This is your first step towards creating applications that stand out. First things first, ensure you have Node.js installed on your machine. Angular 17 requires a recent Node.js version for its full spectrum of features. You can download it from the official Node.js website, or you can watch the tutorials from our channel as well. Once installed, you can verify it by running node-v and npm-v in your terminal, like I am doing here in this terminal. These commands check the version of Node.js and npm, ensuring they are installed correctly. Next, install the Angular CLI, your best friend in Angular ecosystem. It helps you to create projects, generate application and library code, and perform a variety of ongoing development tasks. Run this command to install it globally on your system. ng install-g angular/cli. So this command installs the Angular CLI, that is also called Angular command line interface, globally, allowing you to access it from anywhere in your system. With the Angular CLI installed, you need to create a new Angular 17 project, or you can use your existing project as well. So navigate to your folder where you want your project and run this command to generate a new project, ng new project name. So this sets up the scaffolding for your new Angular 17 project. The ng new command creates a new Angular project with all configurations and dependencies it needs. So it's the first real step in your Angular development journey. I already have created my project and it is opened in my VS Code, so I will be using that one. Once your project is created, move into your project by using the cd command and start the development server by running the command ng serve. Okay, I already have served. It is currently running on the port 4200. So once it is running, open your browser and navigate to the localhost :4200 like this. Okay, before I let you dive into the coding, so here are a few tips for an efficient development workflow. First, get comfortable with the Angular CLI. It's a powerful tool that can greatly speed up your development. Also consider using Angular DevTools for Chrome, a browser extension that provides insight into your application structure and performance. And lastly, always keep Angular documentation handy. It's an excellent resource for learning and troubleshooting. Great, you are now set up with shiny new Angular 17 environment. In our next segment, we will dive into the intricacies of integrating and displaying PDFs in your Angular applications. Moving forward in our Angular journey, let's pause and understand the groundwork of PDF integration in the web applications. Displaying PDFs might seem straightforward, but it comes with its own set of challenges and considerations. Today, we are demystifying these aspects to set a strong foundation for your PDF viewing features. In the web's early days, viewing PDF was as simple as downloading it and opening it in a separate application. But as the user expectations evolved, so did the need for the seamless integrated viewing experience. Modern web applications now embed PDF viewers directly, allowing users to interact with documents without disruptive downloads or transitions. At its core, a web-based PDF viewer displays the document within your application's UI, offering tools for navigation, zoom, and sometimes annotation. However, integrating a PDF viewer is not without its hurdles. One of the primary challenges is cross-browser compatibility. Different browsers have different built-in PDF readers, and sometimes they don't have one at all. Ensuring a consistent viewing experience across all platforms is crucial. Performance is another concern, especially with the large documents. Efficiently rendering pages without slowing down your app requires careful consideration. Security is also paramount. You need to ensure that your PDF viewing solution doesn't expose your application or users' vulnerabilities. So, what does it take to display PDFs effectively in your Angular application? Well, first you need a reliable PDF viewer library compatible with Angular 17. This library should be well maintained, widely used and supported, ensuring it stays up to date with the latest Angular versions and security practices. It should also customizable to match the look and feel of your app and provide necessary viewing features like zoom, search, and page navigation. Lastly, consider how the library handles rendering and performance optimization, as this can significantly impact your application's user experience. Understanding these basics and challenges sets up for success as you choose and integrate a PDF viewer into your Angular application. Next, we will explore how to select the right library that meets these requirements and aligns with your project's needs. Alright, now that we have laid the foundation for PDF integration, it's time to choose the right library to bring the functionality into your Angular 17 project. With several options available, picking the one that aligns with your needs is crucial. Let's explore some popular libraries and understand how to install and configure the best fit for our purposes. One widely integrated library PDF integration in Angular application is ng2-pdf viewer. So let's look at its NPM website. So here you can find all of the documentation. It's known for its ease of use, extensive features, and good community support. Another strong contender is pdf.js. So this is a general purpose library created by Mozilla that's often used in Angular projects with a wrapper. Both offer a range of functionalities from basic viewing to more advanced features like searching and zooming. For our tutorial, we will go with the ng2 PDF viewer. It's specifically designed for Angular applications and provides a straightforward way to embed PDFs in your app. It's also actively maintained and aligns with our Angular 17 features and best practices. So this library allows for customization and controls, ensuring a seamless user experience tailored to your application's needs. So let's begin by adding the ng2 PDF viewer for our project. So first of all, open your terminal in the root directory of your Angular project and run the command npm install ng2-pdf-viewer-save. So this command installs the ng2-pdf-viewer library in your project and updates your package.json file, ensuring the library is included in your project's dependencies. After installing, we need to import the PDF viewer module in our Angular module. If you are using app.module and you are not using the standalone components, just open the app.module. But as we are using standalone components, so I will go to the app.component.ts and I will import it in the array in the import array. So let's add PDF viewer module, and now let's add the import statement. Alright, so this line imports the PDF viewer module from the ng2 PDF viewer package, making its components available in your Angular module or component. Let's see how to use PDF viewer component in your application. So for that, open the component file where you want to display the PDF and add the tag. So as we have imported in the app component, so I will just open the app component.html and here I will add PDF viewer. Okay, we need to download the PDF that we want to display. So this is a sample PDF that I just want to use, so I will just save it. Okay, I have downloaded the PDF. Now I will move it in my project. So let's open the assets folder and drag it into there. I will just rename it file.pdf. Okay, now here I will add source and then assets/file.pdf. Okay, and now I will add display. I will add style display block, and width should be 100 VW and height should be 100 VH. Okay, so this HTML tag adds the PDF viewer to your templates, setting its source to the PDF file you wish to display. The style attribute ensures the viewer takes up the available space and displays the PDF correctly. And there you have it, with ng2 PDF viewer successfully integrated into your Angular 17 project. You are ready to display PDF seamlessly within your application. Now quickly display it in the browser and see if that is working. That is not working and I see some errors in the console. So if you are seeing errors like refuse to create a worker from blob and it's related to the content security policy, don't worry, this is a common issue but one that's relatively easy to fix. It's all about telling your application it's okay to load scripts from certain sources. So let's walk through how to adjust your content security policy to resolve these errors and get your PDF previewing smoothly. So the errors you are seeing are due to the content security policy CSP directives in your application. CSP is a security standard introduced to prevent cross-site scripting, that is also called XSS, and also to prevent clickjacking and other code injection attacks. By default, it's quite restrictive about where scripts can be loaded from, which is why it is blocking the worker scripts required by ng2 PDF viewer. To address this, we need to modify the CSP meta tag in your application's index.html file. This involves adding blob as an allowed source for scripts. So this is how you will do it. Open the index.html file in your project's root directory and find the meta tag with the http-equiv content security policy, this one. If it does not exist, you can create one. If you already have CSP meta tag, just add the blob to the script source directive. If you don't have the CSP meta tag, you will add it inside the head section. Let's add the missing things in this. So first one is script source self, and then we need to add, actually that did not work, so I will just add this one. This would definitely work. So you can see we are adding this blob, this and that. Okay, now we need to restart the server again and try. Alright, now you can see that the errors have gone and the PDF is now showing. So there are multiple options that you may want to try if you want to. Like you can add render text, original size, etc. So there is another attribute. Let's try that. That one is show all. In this directory, I will just add false. So it will not show all of the pages. And now let's say refresh it. Now you can see it is not showing all of the pages, and here you can specify that which page you want to show. Let's suppose I want to show the 5th page. Now it is on the 5th page. So you can try all others. Great work getting your PDFs up and running in Angular, but why stop here? Let's elevate your user experience by diving into the advanced features and customization options available in this package. Enhancing navigation, enabling zoom, and incorporating search functionality can make your PDF viewer not just functional but exceptional. And let's not forget about tailoring the look to match your application's unique style. First up, navigation. Users should be able to move through the PDF effortlessly. So ng2 PDF viewer provides simple yet powerful navigation options. You can implement the buttons to navigate to the next and previous pages or jump to a specific page. So let's look at a quick example of how you might set this up. So open the project and I will add some buttons, like me add buttons on the top, previous, and on click we call a function on previous click. Okay, and let's display the current page and total pages, and then I will display the next button. Now it's time to create the logic. So these buttons are wired to the functions in your component that we will define shortly that change the current page. You will also display the current page and total number of pages for better user experience. So now let's open the component TS file and let's define the missing functions. Page 1, by default the page is 1. Okay, and now I will define the function on previous page. Okay, and on next page this dot page plus plus. Okay, so there has to be some property that you can use to get the number of total pages. So first of all, I would use the view child to capture that component. So first of all, I will add the view child and pass it the component that is PDF viewer. Okay, now here I will check that this dot PDF viewer dot. So we have the property pages count. So let me show it in the alert, and let me comment this line for now just to see. Okay, now it is telling me that there are 14 pages, so we can use this property to display in the HTML as well. So let's do that. Go to the HTML, I will uncomment it, and here I will display this one. Okay, and here add the question mark. Okay, with that we don't need to define the page here at all. Okay, so now if you want to change the so now you can see that is showing the total number of pages, but I will add the page property again. That will start from the 1, and I will pass that page number to this component. Okay, and now let's display it here. All right, now I will check if this start page is greater than 1, then I will decrement it. Okay, and then I will set this start page is equal to. Okay, and here I will check if this start page, if the pages count is greater than this start page, then increment the page. Okay, add the question mark here as well. So I think we need to add some conditions before that. If this is defined, then go ahead. Okay, now let's try it. I'm going to the next page. You can see that pagination is working fine, and on the 14th, the last page, it has stopped. You can go back as well like we did earlier. Okay, next is the zoom functionality. User often need to zoom in for closer look or zoom out for an overview. Implementing the zoom is as simple as updating a zoom variable in your component and binding it to the viewer. So first of all, let's go to the documentation and look at that zoom. Okay, so this is how we can pass the zoom value, and now let's add the zoom directive. For now I just added the 1 and 0. If we try 2, then you can see that zoom has increased. Okay, now let's add the property zoom here. 1 by default it would be the 1, and I will pass that dynamic variable to this PDF view component. Now I will add another set of buttons that will zoom in and zoom out. Okay, we need to create these functions in our TS file. Okay, so we will increment the zoom number, and on zoom out we will decrement the number. Okay, now let's give it a try. You can see I'm clicking the zoom in, and zoom in is increasing. Okay, next adding a search feature. So here you have buttons to increase or decrease the zoom level. The zoom is a variable in your component that you update when the buttons are clicked. The PDF viewer then reacts to these changes, zooming in or out accordingly. Adding a search feature enhances the user's ability to interact with the PDF. So to implement search, let's look at the documentation and see. So this is how you can dispatch the search. Okay, let's give it a try. So here I will add the tag for search, and now we will add the input for the search. Let's just add the on change event on it, and we will search based on that. Okay, I have passed the value. I just pass the target, we will get the value from that. Okay, so here I will create a function search, and here I got the target, and now we will check if target.value is not available, then we will just return. And now I just copied this code from their official documentation, and I will target this PDF viewer variable, and that has the event bus property in it. But before that I will add a question mark here because this is giving error about possibly undefined. Okay, here we need to pass the value of the input. So let's pass it target.value. Okay, so we have case sensitive false, find previous, highlight all, phrase search true. Now let's give it a try. So let me zoom in first. Let's suppose I want to search for the generation. So let's search it. Okay, you can see as soon as the change event triggered, it has searched the generation and only those words are highlighted. Okay, now let's go to the next page and find some other. So let's suppose I want to search this word. Okay, I will go back to the first page and now paste it, and now you can see that it has brought us to this page automatically and highlighted that text. Let's talk customization. Your PDF viewer should blend seamlessly with the rest of your application. Thankfully, PDF viewer is quite flexible when it comes to styling. You can apply custom CSS to viewer to match your application's theme, whether it's changing the background color, adjusting the border, or customizing the navigation buttons. A few CSS tweaks can go a long way. So let's go to the CSS file and add a selector PDF viewer and add border 1 pixel solid D double E to E6 will be the color code that I'm going to use. And next I will add the background color to F8 F9 FA. Okay, now let's test it. You can see that the background color is visible and the border is also visible. Let's suppose I remove it, then you will see this difference. Okay, you can change the border color if you want to, like this. Okay, you can also control the width of this container, like width 90 VH. Let me remove the hard-coded width from here. Okay, now you can add the margin auto as well to bring it in the middle. Oh, let's add it. All right, it's looking much better than before. So in this code, we have given the PDF viewer a light background and a subtle border. With these advanced features and customization techniques, your Angular PDF viewer is not just a tool, but an integral, interactive part of your application. Experiment with these options and don't be afraid to get creative. The more intuitive and integrated your viewer is, the better the user experience. Today, we unlock the potential of Angular 17 in handling PDF files with elegance and ease. From setting up your environment to displaying the dynamic PDFs, you are now equipped with the knowledge to enhance your application's capabilities. Remember, the world of Angular is vast and continuously evolving, so keep experimenting and learning. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our other Angular tutorials to further sharpen your skills. Thank you for watching. You are now one step closer to mastering Angular 17. For more in-depth tutorials and the latest in Angular development, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Explore the links in the description for additional resources and join our community discussions. Keep coding, and I will see you in the next tutorial.